Hold on, I'm gonna think of it. Fuck, I have to look it up. I need to jump right into it. I had to put the Twitter down. I probably sat here for about maybe 47 minutes trying to figure out the audio when I realized maybe it's gonna have to wait. I have to get a new aux. Elon Musk purchased it on October 2022. Everyone's like, why the fuck does Elon want to have this website so bad? Why? He's like, oh, it's too political, which, you know what? It fucking was. Getting suspended for stupid things. I can see why he would want to take over. But we're here now. We're here now. It is November 4th, 2024. And, you know, as this year's been going along, we can kind of figure out why he bought it. He bought it in October 2022. It was a complete different turnaround, and over the past couple years, you can tell that there are a lot of differences. The engagement, the friggin' I can't even pinpoint it. Allegedly, the value of Twitter has dropped almost 80% since Elon has bought it. $44 million. It dropped to 20 million, and then it dropped down to 4.2 million, allegedly. $4.2 million? I guess USD. I don't know if that's the currency that it was purchased. Recently, I forget what important rich guy was like, let me buy it. Elon was like, nice try. The check's gonna bounce because I bought this for $44 million. And, well, I don't think it's worth that much anymore. Everyone was like, please, us. No longer trades publicly. A very widely used international app not being traded publicly. That sounds like I don't think that's good. Reinstating Donald Trump's account. So messy. I'm recording this the night before Election Day, and I am not excited at all for the results tomorrow. So excited. I'm so excited for this election. 2024, it's a general election in the United States of America. I'm so excited. I don't give a fuck who wins. It is going to be different regardless. Let's start with the shitty things that have changed since that man has taken over. Nobody's calling it X. Twitter. If you call it X, you're a Republican. You're heavy, far, extremely Generation X. I don't know why they like to call it that. My mom, she's like, oh, I saw that on X. I'm like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You did not see that on X. You saw that on Twitter. Where the fuck did close friends go? On October 2023, that feature was officially taken away, and that meant that people could still kind of comment on the old tweets they made to their close friends audience, and those people could still see it. But I think around the summertime of this year, they rolled back on that, and then every fucking body can see everything. I'm so sad. I need that. That was for girls like me. That was for people like me. We can't not share. Sometimes switching to your private account to say some heinous shit is too much. I needed to put that on my close friends with all my buddies where they didn't have to find me on a personal account that's completely anonymous, and I could talk a whole bunch of shit and just say a whole bunch of wild comments to a lot of people and they have no idea, but I don't want to do that. I miss close friends and it's gone. Link in bio epidemic, not fun. Stop the sex bots. Enough of the sex bots. Why can't I say cis? Cisgender? Twitter Blue. Apparently this was already in the works before he bought this website. Twitter Blue was really cringy at the first idea of it. Me and all my mutuals, all of us were like, who the fuck's gonna fucking pay for that? Why would we pay for Twitter when we're on here for free all the time? All the jokes come to us, the algorithm's great. Like, why would we do that? And then I wanted to organize my bookmarks. Why do I have to pay for that? Why do I have to pay to extend my yaps from 100 something characters to like 240 something characters? What if I want to type a Bible scripture for free on Twitter? I can't. What if I want it to be pink or yellow or green or purple? You know what else sucked? The fact that they took away the option to hide your check mark. That's fucked up. all the shit I was talking, saying nobody's gonna fucking pay for that. Nobody's gonna want it. You're embarrassing. You pay for it. I like purple and I wanted a cool app icon. Hidden likes is the worst idea I have ever seen on Twitter ever. How are people supposed to really get me? They can't get me with just retweets and comments. It's just caused such an identity crisis, and I can't even check on the people that I want to check on all the time. And every morning I woke up in the middle of the night in cold sweats to check likes. What the fuck's the point now? I don't want to be on here. Am I gonna look at retweets? The whole thing was to up engagement. Bitch, I left. I don't fucking want to be on. I mean, yeah, people can't see my likes and I can like really cringy things now, but I also don't even have a purpose. I can't see anybody. So that took an entire form of community growth. Can't look for any hard pieces of art anymore because not everybody likes to retweet it. It's just fucking annoying to constantly retweet things into other people's feeds all the time. Your feed, your algorithm is so go. It was a whole art form of scrolling through people's likes. I miss doing that. Holy shit. It's gone. I already talked about the fact that they took away, let me put this in chronological order because I would like to speak about this chronologically. My brain has to put things in order all the time. If it's not, I won't be able to do anything. We've talked about Twitter Blue, we've talked about name change, we've talked about close friends being sniped. We talked about hidden likes. Now, all of a sudden, they removed the block feature. Taking away close friends is bullshit. Fleets, I know people missed it. That was probably before weird guy bought it, but still. Name change, Twitter Blue, hidden likes, all that's bullshit, but the block button? They're saying that you're blocked from interacting with them. So like, let's say you're a stalker that you had blocked for probably 5 years, you've been living in peace, your stalker finally updates his Twitter app, goes onto your profile, and is just like, oh. That's like evil eye. People that have blocked others, those others can now see those tweets. So if you have a stalker, if you have someone you just don't like, if you have a stalker, oh my god, they can still see your shit. That's not legal. That's not legal. Report it to Google Play and the App Store because it goes directly against their guidelines of safety. That'll try and push weird guy to roll that back because we all know why they rolled out hidden likes. We know why. Same reason they're rolling out the block button, allegedly. Why would you do that? Almost over half the app has what's-his-face blocked. Nobody wants to see what he has to say because he's been acting like a nutcase since this campaign. Well, honestly, the middle of summer in this campaign because of their little joint deal, allegedly. You're not funny. You're not likable. We don't like you. Fucking put the block button full feature back in effect. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to see you. Nobody fucking likes you. We hate you. You're weird. You probably smell weird. This is the real reason why I had to put the Twitter down. I have a serious oversharing problem. I'm sure a lot of us do. Oversharing in general, so fucking embarrassing. And people who hate your fucking guts watch you spiral. And you can't control it because you're a chronic oversharer. It's hard. It's just way too easy though. Like, I have to tweet this. Twitter is a public journal. I felt like I could share it, and so I would and did a lot. And I just got to a point where I'm in my frontal lobe development year. I'm turning 25 in a month and a half. I just decided I don't want to do that anymore. I don't think I want anybody I don't know to know that anymore. I am not fully off of the oversharing, but I am off oversharing on an account with thousands of followers. A journal. Get a journal. This is what it's all about. Getting a whole bunch of different color pens to write your heinous and insane thoughts. Getting cute pins and shit. You got your aquas, you got your lavenders, you got your tans, you got your maroons. Get yourself some cute ass pins. Get yourself some chai tea. Sit your ass in a corner, listen to some music, and write your fucking crazy thoughts in a journal. Buy it and let it collect dust on your countertop until you feel like it. You know why I say this? Because as a dancer who physically moved around 20 or so hours a week, every week for 9 years, I didn't even see a point in journaling. I was like, why would I journal when I can just go to the gym? I thought a rage room was much more effective than journaling because I was so angry all the time. You know what else you need? Vitamins. Get off of Twitter and go get some vitamins. Go get you some fucking vitamins. Make sure you drink your water, take your vitamins, get your fiber intake in your system. Put the vape down, put the Twitter down, buy a journal, take your vitamins, drink water, intake fiber. Enough. As a recovering doom scroller, unfortunately, I was not one of those people that found TikTok appealing enough to get stuck on there. I got stuck on Twitter and I stayed on Twitter. My doom scrolling hours have dropped from probably, I don't know, a lot to not so much. It's doing wonders. Not having to read those disgusting and putrid takes all day. I'm feeling a lot better. I think a lot of us would benefit from not doom scrolling. It's so easy to doom scroll. Oh, that's annoying. I had to reset it and I'm totally missing some vitamin D. The sun is setting at 4 o'clock. Take your vitamin D, please. There's also probably a couple other things I could say benefits of oversharing. Building community. There's probably someone else out there who's going through that, and there is no thing like finding someone else who understands. And I literally had that earlier this year. 2 solid friends. Girl, I don't know what you're going through right now, but my man was doing the same thing, and honestly, oh my god, like, I'm not alone! Quora and Reddit are those places to find community for hardships, and TikTok algorithm works a lot better for that. Twitter's algorithm is vicious. You tweet, I like waffles, it will send your tweet to everyone who hates waffles so much, and then they'll tell you how much they hate waffles, and how much they hate you, and how much you don't need to exist. Why can't it be about finding friendships? Twitter's about mess. Twitter was about mess from day one. Twitter morale. What are you talking about? I read one earlier today, and honestly, I'm only gonna use 1 or 2 examples. One personal example. Honestly, the second example goes into the personal one. Someone asked me why I stopped talking to people with no explanation, because people know what they've done to me. I'm not about to address anything to a grown person. You move how you moved, and I moved out of your way. Respectfully. Some people say things so definitively, and it's like, I don't know, man, I think it depends. I lost a friendship over this, and I'm still kind of salty. That was my friend from high school. We met freshman year and stayed friends till senior year, stayed friends till college. We weren't even glued to each other's sides, and we still stayed friends because we were that similar. This person gonna talk about something. You didn't go to my gallery, and you didn't tell me that and so that way, and you don't deserve it. I'm not even gonna give you the time of day. First of all, I didn't even get that in the first place. I got blocked. I got blocked on everything. I knew this person very well enough. They're telling me everything they just came out of. I'm over here like, what? How did we get here? I just don't know how we got here. It's lonely out here, man. The economy is so tough right now. The political climate is insane. Fresh out of COVID was just misery. Nobody knew how to talk to each other anymore. And now everybody's got these robotic, unnecessarily wild standards. That's not how this is supposed to be. That's not how any of this is supposed to be. All the modern day beheadings over shit that you don't agree on are insane. Just disagree. I was a chronic Twitter user, but whenever I disagreed on something, I used to just scroll, read something I literally didn't agree with, and be like, okay, and then just keep going. It's okay to disagree sometimes, unless it's the no-brainers. Objective, the no-brainers, we're not talking about the no-brainers. You have the power to break these patterns. I say this as if it's all bonkers, it's not. Between 2019 and 2022, cancel culture got really strong. Now we have things like conversations about low intelligence relating to lace. Twitter is rampant. I mean, like, holy shit. We have people saying you're a complete... It's such an insane shift since that man has bought the app. It f***ing sucks. I don't want to be here anymore. This is not where I'm supposed to be. The algorithm sucks. The morale sucks. Pushing all these doom scroll political, sad, far-right things that I'm just not interested in anymore. Brain-rotting language. Why in the f*** are people saying could of and out of? I'm gonna spell it out for you on the screen. Could of, should of, out of. That's not right. That's not right. Stop it. I don't even want to read half the things y'all are saying because it's gonna like fry my brain cells. Spell it out. Out, have. Does that make sense to you? When you're writing it, do you think ever that's right? That doesn't make sense. Should of does not make sense. Should have makes perfect sense. Should of, that does not make sense. That's not a contraction. Pick up a book. Go back to school. Take a class. Write a paragraph. That's elementary grammar. Scrolling on Twitter for the past almost 10 years, 8 years, has fried my reading comprehension skills because I'm reading broken English all day, all the time. I can't even imagine how TikTok users feel. I've gotten COVID twice. My brain fog is permanent. I don't even know if I can apply this to that anymore. Like punctuation and capitalization issues in my speech, literally speaking and writing. I have caught myself literally abbreviating TBH instead of writing out to be honest. I'm turning 25 this year and I am not turning on my capitalization and autocorrection. My frontal lobe will be developed, but I don't think it'll be that developed. Last, wanted to touch on the user shift because my camera is dying. Where did you guys all come from? It's like everyone from QAnon, Truth Social, and Reddit just decided, you know what? Let's fucking take it over. Let's get on the algorithm. Let's say the most wild shit. Let's be on here and ruin it. You're all ruining the fun. This is not fun for any of me and my girls and my people anymore. The sexy girls, the sexy people are leaving. I hate election year. I forgot tomorrow's election day. Oh my. The very unsettling thing is how everyone has really been sharing their hatred for black women lately. Really starting to think that's not a place for us anymore. So many other apps to go to. No Space, Blue Sky, the Spell app. Just waiting for when that time is coming because apparently TikTok is about to be mutilated in January. I'm so sorry. I never got into it. I never got addicted enough to it. But truth is, you need it. You didn't hear from me though. I can't wait till we find a safer place again. Twitter is not the safe place it was. I miss it. That's where I started a lot of my photography. Entire platform really started from Twitter. And I'm really sad that it's not fun to be on anymore. Hope that there is a platform that is fun to be on again because you can't always find everybody that is into exactly what you're into. And if you are, y'all fall out over stupid fucking things. It sucks. That's just how it is in this ripe year of 2024. It's going to keep going. It's never going to stop. Next year is going to be 2025 and then it's going to be 2026 and then next thing you know it's 2070. And are we even still going to be here? NailedOnTheBrain.com. I know I'm late on orders. I'm sorry, okay? I break down all the time. This is hard. Please, your nails are coming. I swear. ADHD, I have several opinions. I post places, I do things. You'll see me somewhere maybe, I don't know.